continues this morning, and opening statements should start this afternoon in the civil trial of music star Taylor Swift and former KYGO DJ David Mueller. It's happening at the federal courthouse in downtown Denver. At the center of this he said, she said case is this picture obtained by TMZ. Mueller is suing Swift because he claims she got him fired from his DJ job after she accused him of putting his hand up her dress and grabbing her behind. Swift is countersuing him for sexual assault and battery. So joining us this morning to talk more about this is legal analyst Karen Steinhauser. Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk about this picture firstly. Mueller claims he hopped into the picture at the last second before a meet and greet with Taylor Swift before her concert. So is it incriminating or inconclusive, and how will the jury weigh in on that?
Well, it at least corroborates her statement that he put his hand behind her and reached up and grabbed her. Because what the picture shows is his hand being behind her. Doesn't appear to be on her waist like you think about when somebody, is getting a picture taken. So it helps corroborate, but it's not conclusive proof.
There are already young women that are gathering outside the federal courthouse, and they're saying, we're here to support Taylor Swift, and we want to talk about domestic violence and assault and battery. So will this case change the conversation on assault and battery on women?
Well, I think that there are a number of things that I hope can come out of this, and I can't say what happened, what didn't happen, but the hope is that when people and assault happens to men and women, they see that someone like Taylor Swift had the courage to come forward knowing that she's going to be cross-examined, is everything that she says is going to be talked about publicly. The hope is that people say, if it can happen to someone like her, it can happen to anybody. And she told, so it's okay for me to tell.
We've seen women come out and expose men in really powerful positions, but in this circumstance, the paradigm seems to be shifted a little bit. I mean, Taylor Swift is suing and allegedly not even asking for any money back. So how will the jury, I wonder, absorb this fact?
Well, this all started by Mueller actually bringing a lawsuit against her for tortious interference, meaning claiming that she interfered with his business relationship with the radio station. So she did not publicly talk about this until that lawsuit was brought forward, and she brought a countersuit then against him claiming assault and battery.
Yeah, I think part of the case is that she didn't even call police when this happened. They just contacted his people and exposed him that way. So really quickly, Taylor Swift was in the courtroom yesterday. Karen, is that surprising? I don't think anybody expected her to be there.
They were picking a jury. And I would imagine that her attorney maybe said, what, let the jury see a face behind these allegations, and let the jury see that she's not too important or too good to not have to sit in a courtroom like any other person does. And I think that's what they're trying to show.
Interesting tactic. Okay, Karen, thank you so much. So jury selection continues today, then opening statements after that, and this trial could take about 2 weeks.
Could.